Hey everyone, I'm Patrick Nothaft here with MLive to break down the Famous Idaho Potato Bowl matchup between BYU and Western Michigan, which kicks off Friday. The two teams, if you look at them, BYU has a pretty big size advantage over Western. Their offensive line outweighs the Broncos' defensive line by an average of 44 pounds, and the Cougars' defensive line is outweighed only by 14 pounds by a pretty stout Western Michigan offensive line. The BYU team used that size advantage to great effect in their win over Wisconsin. The run-heavy Badgers really struggled to get things going on the ground, and BYU was able to come up with that big win against the number 6 ranked team. And I think because of that, Western Michigan probably isn't going to have a whole lot of success running the ball against BYU. If they're looking to pick up some short yardage, I think they'll probably try Levante Bellamy off the edge or try to get the ball out to the receivers in space pretty quickly. But don't expect them to just pound the rock up the middle. And more likely, Caleb Ellaby will probably have to air it out about 35 times for the Broncos to have some success on offense. Both teams do have some commonalities. They feature true freshman quarterbacks who didn't start the season under center. BYU's because of an ineffective senior starter, and Western Michigan's because of a season-ending injury to John Wasink. They also have a couple injury concerns. Western, obviously the big one is Wasink, but BYU lost a starting running back in their season-ending game against Utah. They lost a linebacker in that game too, and they'll be playing without a starting defensive end against Western. Teams also have a common opponent in Northern Illinois, which defeated BYU 7-6 in Week 8, and which lost to Western Michigan 28-21 in the regular season finale. If you talk to people around BYU, they say that the loss to Northern was a low point on the season, and over here at Western, obviously a huge highlight, probably the biggest highlight in Tim Lester's 2 years here, and the Broncos definitely have a lot of momentum heading into the bowl game. But there are just too many concerns with the defense. Because of that, I think BYU wins a mildly high-scoring game. I'm picking 31-28 Cougars. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stick with MLive for all your bowl coverage this postseason, especially on December 21st, 4 p.m.